Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to Decades with Joe E. Kramer. Too true to believe, too true to be true. You be the judge.
You turn the time circuits on. Say, kids, what time is it?
It's 7 o'clock at WWRR Scranton Wilkes-Barre.
Are you telling me you built a time machine?
This is the sound of the 80s generation. Decades with Joe E. Kramer starts now on 105 The River.
All right, here we go. It's another Saturday night, another edition of Decades on your radio live. Of course we're live. How else would it be, right? We got a great show planned tonight, of course. We have the 8-track classic flashback, Hairspray at 8, the one and only Rex Havoc will be joining me. Always a good time, right? Top 9 at 9, back in time. We'll go back to 1984. Hang with us. New Order, right here. It's Decades on Total Reach Radio Live everywhere in the world at 105theriver.net and Decades with JoeyKramer.com.
I feel so extraordinary. Something's got a hold on me. I get this feeling I'm in motion. A certain sense of liberty. I don't care 'cause I'm not there. I don't care if I'm here tomorrow. Again and again I've taken too much. All the things that cost you too much. I used to think that the day would never come. I'd still
Joe E. Kramer with Decades.
Northeast PA's 105 The River.
Hi, this is Neil Dowdy of REO Speedwagon, and you're listening to Decades with Joey Kramer.
Maybe it's too late, but this feeling is running through my soul. Think I've learned what love is, but I'm afraid I let it go. Maybe it's too late, maybe you've already changed your mind. Turned loving into leaving, and I'm on the outside. You can take these words to bed with you and hold on to them at night. They can't erase the emptiness and make everything alright. But your laughter and your tenderness will never disappear. No matter where you are tonight, a part of you is here with me. Here with me. I don't know where you are. All I know is I need you to be here with me. I know it's not too late to turn around and get it straight. It's my fate to have you here with me. I can hear your voice promising your love will never die. I can feel your golden skin on mine beneath the desert sky. So how can it be true? How can you just turn and let me go? Let the story of your life with mine forever go untold. I can't take these words to bed with me and hold on to them at night. They can't erase the emptiness and make everything alright. 'Cause your laughter and your tenderness will never disappear. No matter where you are tonight, a part of you is here with me. Here with me. I don't know where you are. All I know is I need you to be here with me. I know it's not too late to turn around and get it straight. It's my fate to have you here with me. Here with me. I don't know where you are. All I know is I need you to be here with me. I know it's not too late to turn around and get it straight. It's my fate to have you here with me. I don't know where you are. All I know is I need you to be here with me. I know it's not too late to turn around and get it straight.
It's Decades with Joe E. Kramer. He's hip to be square, whatever that means. Decades on 105 The River.
As we roll 5 full hours of retro radio every single Saturday night live in the Mohegan Sun, Pocono, and Northeast PA, everywhere in the world at 105theriver.net, decades with joeekramer.com, and of course live right here on 105 The River. His last CD, Symphonica. He has a new CD coming out in the States in 2018. George Michael, this was called I Want Your Love, by the way, when it was on the radio back in 1987. Very frisky, right? I Want Your Sex, George Michael.
There's things that you guess, and things that you know. There's boys you can trust, and girls that you don't. There's little things you hide, and little things that you show. Sometimes you think you're gonna get it, but you don't, and that's just the way it goes. I won't tease you, won't tell you no lies. Don't need no Bible, just look in my eyes. I've waited so long, baby, now that we're friends. And the man's got his patience, and here's where mine ends. I want your sex. I want your love. I want your sex. I want your sex. It's playing on my mind. It's dancing on my soul. It's taking so much time. So why don't you just let me go? I'd like to try. Oh, I'd really love to know. When you tell me you're gonna regret it, then I tell you that I love you, but you still say no. I won't tease you, won't tell you no lies. Don't need no Bible, just look in my eyes. I've waited so long, baby, out in the cold. But I can't take much more, girl, I'm losing control. I want your sex. I want your love. I want your sex. I want your sex. Sex. It's natural. It's chemical. Let's do it. It's logical. Habitual. Can we do it? It's sensual. But most of all, sex is something that we should do. Sex is something for me and you. Sex is natural. Sex is good. Not everybody does it, but everybody should. Sex is natural. Sex is fun. Sex is best when it's one on one. One on one. I'm not your father. I'm not your brother. Talk to your sister. I am a lover. Come on. What's your definition of dirty, baby? What do you consider pornography? Don't you know I love it till it hurts my baby? Don't you think it's how you had sex with me? What's your definition of dirty, baby? What do you call pornography? Don't you know I love it till it hurts my baby? Don't you think it's how you had sex with me? Sex with me. Sex with me. Have sex with me. Come on.
This is the sound of the 80s generation. Decades with Joe E. Kramer.
you're doing. You don't wanna put the hurt on someone. You've been trying to convince yourself you're better off if you just turn and run. But I'm gonna hold on tight. I've got a feeling you'll only happen once to me. And no one, not even you, is ever gonna make you wrong for me. Don't walk away, or are you looking for a price to pay? Is that your master plan? Don't walk away. I'll do everything to make you stay. I've got to make a stand. Don't walk away. I'm not afraid. Don't walk away. I don't know where you're going, but I know what you got on your mind. And I think your fear is showing. You don't leave things like fear behind. I hate to be the one to break it to you that we're only human after all. I can mend a broken heart. I'll give you everything I have. Don't walk away, or are you looking for a price to pay? Is that your master plan? Don't walk away. I'll do everything to make you stay. I've got to make a stand. Don't walk away. I'm not afraid. Don't walk away. You used to be the one who used to be so strong. What happened to your rationale? Your heart is on the line. It happens all the time. Don't walk away. Don't walk away. Don't walk away. Or are you looking for a price to pay? Is that your master plan? Don't walk away. I'll do everything to make you stay. I've got to make a stand. Don't walk away. Or are you looking for a price to pay? Is that your master plan? Don't walk away. I'll do everything to make you stay. I've got to make a stand. Don't walk away. I'm not afraid. Don't walk away.
Total Reach Radio.
Don't walk away.
This is Decades. It's Joe E. Kramer. That is from the Heart to Hold soundtrack. Rick Springfield, Don't Walk Away. And it's such a story when you think about it, because Rick was actually, when he decided to make that movie, he was offered a lot of different TV roles, including a role on, I think it was LA Law at the time or something like that. A lot of Law and Order type shows that came around obviously a little bit later. He was also offered a role on Law and Order later on, but decided not to take it. He wanted to have his own movie and star in his own movie, so he turned down a lot of roles. It wasn't the best idea, but Hard to Hold is like a cult movie. If you've never seen it and you do like Rick Springfield, it's kind of cool. I mean, and the girls used to love it because you got to see Rick Springfield's towel drop as he ran down the hall from his ravenous fans in the 1980s. Truth be told, he was 31 years old when he first hit it big with Jesse's Girl back in 1981. So he wasn't like he was a teeny bopper when he was doing that. Rick Springfield, nonetheless, right here on Decades. We have the 8-track classic flashback coming up. Big disco hit from the 80s, big movie from the 70s. I'm sorry, big movie from the 70s, a disco movie, I guess you could say. So we're gonna play that one. Hairspray at 8. Rex Havoc will be here, and the top 9 at 9 back in time this week will be July 30th, 1984. We'll have a spotlight next week, and we'll talk about that too. All coming up. This is Decades on Total Reach Radio, 105 The River, 104.9 and 100.7 FM, 1340 AM, around the world at 105theriver.net. Decades with JoeEKramer.com, and of course, the Radio Bold app. That's where you can hear not only Decades, but every show on the river, so you download that pronto. We'll be right back. Hang on.
Decades with Joe E. Kramer. Turn it up.
Right about now, you're about to be possessed by the sounds of MC Rawface and DJ Easy Rock. Hit it!
To get down, I'm not internationally known, but I'm known to rock the microphone because I get stupid, I mean outrageous. Stay away from me if you're contagious, cause I'm a winner, no not a loser. To be an MC is what I choose. Ladies love me, girls adore me, I mean even the ones who never saw me like the way that I rhyme at a show. The reason why, man, I don't know, so let's go, cause you don't like it, so what? I don't care. I'm number one, the uno, I like calm. Bring over suckers, cause all of them I'll stomp. Won't neglect, but I will protect all of my followers, cause all I want is respect. I'm not a boxer, but the man who rocks her. A slick brother that can easy out fox her. Cause I'm Bob, the last name Basis. And over mic, I'm known to be the freshest. So let's start, it shouldn't be too hard. I'm not a sucker, so I don't need a bodyguard. I won't fess, wear bulletproof vests. Don't smoke Buddha, can't stand sex, yes. That the bass is in. I'm kinda stingy, that's why I don't wanna win. A funky rhyme to a foe or a good friend. Now listen up, cause I want you to comprehend. Cause I'm the leader, the man, superior. I take curia and then you get worrier. So just sit, my rhymes are not counterfeit. The record sells, which makes this one a hit. It won't hurt to listen to Red Alert. Take off the shirt, make sure I don't hit the dirt. I like the kids, the guys, the girls. I won't get done cause this is raw-based world. I'm on a mission, you better just listen to my rhymes cause I'm all about dissing cause you get weary, don't cheer me, just hear me out, cause I got the clout, shout. Before I turn the party out, I won't start up, project my voice, speak clearly, so you can be my choice on stage or on record. Go to the Wiz and select it, take it off the rack, if it's back, put it back. I like the Whopper, the Big Mac, if you want static, so let's go. So, throw up your hands, go for what you know. Bro, I got an ego, yo, talking to me? No, oh, cause Robert's in the front, Easy Rock is on the back up. We're not soft, so you better just slack up. Cause I'm cool, calm, just like a breeze. Rock the mic with the help of Easy Rock. On the set, the music play. Only cuts the records that I say. It takes two to make a thing go right. It takes two to make it out of sight. It takes two to make a thing go right. It takes two to make it out of sight. Alright now, Easy Rock now. When I count to three, I want you to get busy. Ready now? 1, 2, 3, get loose now.
This is Retro Radio.
Retro Radio.
Decades on 105, The River.
As we roll through 5 full hours of Retro Radio, Joe E. Kramer from the movie Two of a Kind. Olivia Newton-John, Living in Desperate Times.
Never thought it would be so rough, and I wonder if I have enough to keep from breaking down. No mercy in this town. Every day is just another test. Seems I'm always second best, but you learn along the way. The price you have to pay. Try to stay defiant, tough and self-reliant. Though I get tired to the bone. Love is just a wish you keep inside. How's it gonna help me to survive? Looks like I'm in this fight alone. And I'm living in desperate times. Being alive's my only crime. Don't get what I have to do. I find some way to make it through. Oh, but I'm living in desperate times, and it's too late to change my mind. Till these desperate times are done. Gotta run, watch me run. Innocence get taken in by the promise of an easy win. Start off so naive, so easy to believe. But the glitter of the city lights only covers up a lonely night. All strangers slamming doors. You're hungry and ignored. I face the competition. I've made the hard decisions. Will it be worth it in the end? Taking any chance that comes along. Can't not tell what's right or wrong. I only wish I had a friend. And I'm living in desperate times. Being alive's my only crime. Don't get what I have to do. I find some way to make it through. Oh, but I'm living in desperate times, and it's too late to change my mind. Till these desperate times are done. Gonna run, watch me run. And I'm living in desperate times. Being alive's my only crime. Don't get what I have to do. I find some way to make it through. And I'm living in desperate times. Being alive's my only crime. Don't get what I have to do. I find some way to make it through. Oh, and I'm living in desperate times, and it's too late to change my mind. Till these desperate times are done. Gonna run, watch me run.
It's Joe E. Kramer with Decades.
Northeast PA's 105 The River.
In my dreams, it's still the same. Your love is strong, it still remains. Toss and turn all night in the sheets. I can't sleep.
Decades with Joe E. Kramer. And another lost track from the 80s.
8-track classic flashback coming up in minutes. The Primitives, Crash. This is Decades on Total Reach Radio.
Here you go, way too fast. Don't slow down, you're gonna crash. You should watch your step. Don't look out, gonna break your neck. So shut your mouth. 'Cause I'm not listening anyhow. I had enough of you. Enough to last a lifetime through. So what do you want of me? Got no words of sympathy. And if I go around with you, you know that I get messed up too with you. Here you go, way too fast. Don't slow down, you're gonna crash. You don't know what's been going down. You've been running all over town, so shut your mouth. 'Cause I'm not listening anyhow. I had enough of you. Enough to last a lifetime through. So what do you want of me? Got no cure for misery. And if I go around with you, you know that I get messed up too with you. With you. With you. Na 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 na. You're gonna crash. Na 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 na. You're gonna crash. Na 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 na. You're gonna crash. Na 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 na. You're gonna crash. Na 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 na
Decades with Joe E. Kramer gives you this week's 8-track classic flashback. On 105 The River.
Some of the work gets kinda hard, and this ain't no place to be if you plan on being a star. Let me tell you, it's always cool, and the boss don't mind sometimes if you act the fool at the car wash. Whoa, 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 talking about the car wash, yeah. Come on, y'all, and sing it for me. Car wash, woo, woo, woo. Car wash, yeah. Well, those cars never seem to stop coming. Work and work. Keep those bags and machines humming. Work and work. My fingers to the bone. Work. If I can't wait to wash, yeah. Come on, y'all, and sing it with me. Car wash. Sing it with feeling, y'all. Car wash, yeah. Oh, 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 oh. Those cars never seem to stop coming. What I say, keep those rags and machines humming. Let me tell you, it's always cool. And the boss don't mind sometimes if you act the fool at the car wash.
I have no idea what that was at the end there. I was hear that guitar? No, he didn't hear it. Rex Havoc just walked in the studio. I have no idea why all the guitar was at the end of Car Wash. Anyway, that's Rose Royce, 1977. Number one song, the movie. Rick Springfield was in. I'm all screwed up. Rick Springfield was in Car Wash. He was old enough to be in Car Wash in 1977. But Richard Pryor was actually in Car Wash. And George Carlin and I almost said Rick Springfield again. I didn't turn your mic up yet, so nobody can hear you. George Carlin and Richard Pryor, not Rick Springfield. I apologize for that. All right, we got more decades coming up. Hairspray at 8, of course, is next. Rex Havoc is here. We'll turn his microphone on in about 15 minutes or so. So don't go anywhere. This is Decades on Total Reach Radio 105 The River, 104.9 and 100.7 FM, 1340 AM, and around the world at 105theriver.net, decadeswithjoeekramer.com, and the Radio Bold app. We'll be right back. Hang on.
It's 8 o'clock at WWRR Scranton Wilkes-Barre.
Hey, man, this is JJ French from Twisted Sister. Hey, it's Klaus Like That from Other Kid Joe.
And the cats in the cradle and the silver spoon, little boy blue and the man on the moon.
Hi, this is Steven Piercy. You're listening to Decades with Joey Kramer. You're listening to Joey Kramer on Decades. You're listening to Decades with Joey Kramer. I want to rock!
This is Hairspray at 8 on Decades.
All right, another Saturday night. It is 8 o'clock. Rex Havoc is with us tonight. Mm-hmm. My nose was itching before, so that means I want to fight. The look is priceless. We're going to talk Kiss. We're going to talk Poison. We're going to talk Def Leppard. We're going to talk Rat. And we'll find something else to fight about. This is Hairspray at 8 with Great White.
Give me some love,
How high was your hair? This is Hairspray at 8. Decades on 105 The River.
You know I'm a dreamer, but my heart's of gold. I had to run away high, so I wouldn't come home low. Just when things went right, it doesn't mean they were always wrong. Just take this song, and you'll never be left all alone. Take me to your heart, fill me in your bones. Just one more night, and I'm coming on this long and winding road. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. Home, sweet home. Tonight, I'm on my way. I'm on my way. Home, sweet home. You know that I've seen too many romantic dreams up in lights falling off the silver screen. My heart's like an open book for the whole world to read. Sometimes nothing keeps me together at the seams. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. Home, sweet home. Tonight, I'm on my way. Just set me free. Home, sweet home. Home, sweet home. Home, sweet home. Home, sweet
Your stupid intro and get it over.
You realize you're on the air right now, so you can't talk, okay?
Yeah.
All right. Just let the song end, then we'll chat.
Uh-huh.
All right. Radio 101. I think I worked for a station called Radio 101.
Good title for a movie.
Molly Crew, right here on Decades. Hairspray at 8.
Yeah, see, that's what I was talking about.
Yeah, okay, we're
The
going to... I turned him off so we can listen to this.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls,
Yeah.
children of all ages,
Yeah!
His Highness of Hair,
Yeah.
the Guru of Glam,
Guru.
the Master of Metal,
The Guru.
the Immortal and Immoral Rex Havoc!
This is Hairspray at 8.
See, I even gave you your own little jingle there. Do I see any appreciation?
I told you were number one.
Yeah.
I told you were number one twice.
That's really nice. And he comes into me. The first thing he says to me is, I can't talk anything bad about Kiss tonight.
Hey,
First
listen,
of all,
you're the one who slags on them every week.
First of all,
I
Kiss,
wasn't even here last week and you were slagging on them.
First of all, Kiss has always been one of my favorite bands.
Uh-huh.
Always seen them 40 sometimes in concert. But I find it a little strange sometimes when you go overboard with the whole Kiss thing. That's all. I find that strange in any band, like these people who follow the Grateful Dead all around the country.
Hey, listen, you need to get your peyote somewhere.
Your what?
Peyote.
Peyote? Is that what you said?
Uh-huh.
I never heard that word before.
It's a psychotropic.
It's like you following Kicks all around the country. Hey, I have no problem with that. Everybody needs a cold shower sometime. I kill myself with some of these things. See, I enjoy when you're up here because there's always something to talk about. We have actually a lot of stuff to talk about. I pulled up, just in case you're wondering, I pulled up a lot of stuff here.
Uh-huh.
So Gene Simmons, of course, Gene Simmons was recently interviewed this week, said he can't imagine continuing Kiss without Paul Stanley. However, we'll talk about that in a little bit. Poison, Bret Michaels has said that they're going to be touring together with Def Leppard next year. But I don't think Def Leppard has any idea this is happening. But if Bret says it, they're just going to be happy. The other guys in Poison are going to be able to pay their rent. So they're going to be thrilled about this.
Wow.
Ricky Rocket's going, oh, my God.
Ricky Rocket's going, hey, I can afford that chemotherapy.
I can move out of Mom's house. No, I thought it was Ricky Rocket. That Ricky Rocket, by the way, he almost had his tongue removed.
Yeah.
Which was pretty. He never sang anyway.
He's a drummer. He doesn't need a tongue.
Well, I know, but it was sad. I mean, I never wish that on anybody. That's like the scariest thing you could possibly get is any type of cancer. But besides that, Bobby Dahl, Ricky Rocket are probably able to move out of their aunt and uncle's or parents' house if they're going to tour.
Wow.
And Rat's always been one of my favorites. Apparently,
I don't understand why.
I've just always liked Rat because
I've always thought they were terrible.
They were always they were never giving the credit they deserved. Rat came out the same time a little before Quiet Riot, and Quiet Riot, they had the one big album, but were always considered the trendsetters because of Metal Health being number one. But Rat sold so many albums during the 80s. They never had huge hits, but they always had a following, and every album they had was good. I don't have a Rat album that I don't like. I have quite a few Quiet Riot albums. The one I think I made a clock out of. I think it was Condition Critical. I'm not positive about that.
I like Condition Critical.
But anyway, the big deal there is that all the members have gotten back together minus Blotzer. They were all together, I guess, last Saturday night or whatever, and now they're talking about Warren DeMartini, Carlos Cavazzo, Greg D'Angelo, who's from White Lion, Stephen Pearce, Juan Crocier. They're all there. They're all now talking and saying, hey, let's go on the road. We're Rat.
Under what name?
They could legally use the name Rat. Under whatever.
I thought Blotzer owned the name Rat.
Whatever. I don't know. They're saying that they could actually go under. They could tour under the true name of Rat. Hey, whatever. They got, like I always say, as a wise man once said, you have the voice of the band, you have the band. All you need is the voice. Speaking of which, the voice of Cinderella. We'll talk more about this coming up. Tom Kiefer, right here, Hairspray at 8. Rex Savage, you got me. I'm thinking to myself, that does not sound like the right song.
Oh, God.
That's
classic.
I'm looking at it, I'm thinking, this does not sound like the right song. I was so confused.
Wow, gee, wow.
But see, this is what happens when... See, some of my stuff is labeled wrong.
Somehow, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to wind up being my fault.
I'm not saying. I'm just going through my discs here. I'm trying to figure out what could have possibly happened here?
I don't know, but we probably should
I'm just saying.
Playing.
Okay, we'll play Britney Fox instead. I'm gonna find that Tom Kiefer song now. I have no idea why.
How about we just play an actual Cinderella song?
That's funny, because I don't have one loaded up right now. But he sounds like Tom Kiefer, so that's close enough. Hairspray at 8.
Keeping it stiff. This is Hairspray at 8 with Joe E. Kramer.
Working in like a hole. When I ain't got amnesia, babe. And I remember to the bitter end. Ain't no bottom feeder now. Ain't gonna pull you from the gutter again. It'll be a cold day in hell, freezing in July. The devil back in heaven, pissing money from the sky. Poison on your lips is all you got to say. The day I take you back will be a cold day in hell. Take a look at me. I've never been such a shattered man. You put the bitch on me. Had me caught like a dog on a chain. Well, now I'm breaking free. You cut my pride to the core. Living your fantasy. Ain't gonna swallow my pride no more. It'll be a cold day in hell, freezing in July. The devil back in heaven, kissing money from the sky. Poison on your lips is all you got to say. The day I take you back will be a cold day in hell. Ain't it a shame when love dies in all its diamonds and pearls? But you can't say I never tried. I tried, but it's never enough. It's a cold day in hell, freezing in July. The devil back in heaven, pissing money from the sky. Poison on your lips is all you got to say. The day I take you back will be a cold day in hell, cold day in hell, freezing in July. The poison on your lips is all you got to say. The day I take you back will be a cold day in hell. Cold day in
Total Reach Radio, this is Hairspray at 8. Tom Kiefer, that's the song I wanted to play before Cold Day in Hell. I was playing Steeler, by the way, before. I was telling you that.
Yeah.
You know, 'cause I'm
think you should have.
redoing my whole catalog of songs, and I typed in Cold Day in Hell, and Steeler has a song called Cold Day in Hell, and I just grabbed it without looking. It happens. The way life goes, Tom Kiefer, who no plans for new Cinderella anytime soon. He's already working on a brand new solo CD, which I know last time I talked to him, he's supposed to be coming out in 2017. So it's going to be a while for Cinderella. However, if you're
Probably never.
well, it doesn't matter to me because you know I look at Cinderella, and another band I really liked was Cinderella, and every album they had out, I liked everything on them. Still Climbing, which came out in '94, and Heartbreak Station, they were my two favorite albums by Cinderella because I like the blues rock.
I like the first two.
Night Songs was a little too Bon Jovi for me.
Yeah, but
and we all know how I feel about Bon Jovi.
Wow.
Nothing witty to say tonight?
No.
You're just like so down.
I'm tired.
Should I make fun of Kicks or your hat? Or what does that hat do? Is that different?
Yeah.
He's always got a hat on. What is that?
It's a gun and a rose.
Oh, that's snazzy.
Isn't it?
I get that. We talked about Poison and Def Leppard. According to Bret Michaels, Bret says that Poison, basically, just to sum up the article, he said that basically, Poison is what made him, he would never not go back with Poison. They haven't toured since 2012. However, they did do a wedding in 2015.
So did Bon Jovi, from what I understand.
Yeah, I saw that on there. And it was funny because Michael Sweet put out a video a couple days later showing him singing at a wedding. And he said, look, I'm not even a crybaby.
Wow.
About it.
Hey, Michael Sweet, call me when you've sold as many albums.
You know what, Mike? Michael Sweet has been on my show twice. He's going to be on my show a third time. He has a brand new solo album. One of the hardest working guys out there. The nicest guy to talk to.
Oh,
I have nothing. I love Michael Sweet. I have nothing, and I was never a huge Striper fan until later on in their career.
You got conked in the head with a Bible.
I did. And I always tell them about that. You hit me in the head with a Bible. But Poison drummer Ricky Rocket recently, I guess he's in remission now from oral cancer. Nobody knows where Bobby Dahl is. Does he have that band? He's in what is it called? Something Devil's Angels or Devil City Angels.
I could look, but
he's in a band.
Yeah,
Rock City Angels?
No, I think Rock City Angels was something totally different.
Something like that. Anyway, they are going to be getting back together and doing a tour with Def Leppard in 2017. That's what it's looking at. And that was the last band they toured with was in 2012 with, I can't believe it's been 4 years since Poison's been out on the road.
Well, they weren't getting along for a while, too.
They always have fights. They're making money. They're out there. They're doing something that, who would have thought that bands like Poison would have been still relevant 30-some years later? I mean, who would have thought? Nobody would have thought that. I'm
going to go out on a limb and say that the guys in Poison thought that.
Well, I'm saying, and Joe Elliott from Def Leppard said that. They asked him. They said, "Well, you said Poison wasn't was a what are you going to say? Irrelevant. Wasn't on the same level as Def Leppard." And he said, "You know what? I'm sure if you asked Bret Michaels, he'd say the same thing. If you're not in a band and you don't think you're the greatest band in the world, you're never going to succeed."
That's true. I mean, if you're not willing to put the time into your band, what's the point of being in a band?
Well, that's what a lot of bands don't do. And Poison has always kept the same lineup. They had CeCe left for a little while. I mean, CeCe DeVille was gone for a little while for that one album, whatever. But they came back.
And then there was the whole Richie Kotzen incident.
Well, when Richie Kotzen came in and he decided to sleep with one of their fiancés or whatever.
Ricky Rocket's
Yeah, Ricky Rocket's fiancé.
Wife.
But the four were there.
Wife.
The four were there, and that's what I like most about Poison is the four are back there. Obviously Bret Michaels could still do the Poison songs, but a lot of people say lead singers don't matter. So I'm sure if they got, I don't know, Stevie Rochelle to sing lead on.
Tough is just Poison Light.
Nobody likes Stevie Rochelle as much as Stevie Rochelle does.
I'm not even sure Stevie Rochelle likes Stevie Rochelle.
Yeah, he likes him. Believe me when I say he likes him more than
there's only two really good tough songs.
Let me just give it this way. I did an interview with him about 5 years ago. I never aired it. And there's only been 3 people that I've done interviews with. I've done about 100, and I think I've been on my 190th interview. And there's only been 3 that I haven't aired. Stevie Rochelle, Susie Quattro.
Yeah, I heard about that one.
Who was...
less than pleasant?
Oh, she was Leather Tuscadero. She was just... And Taylor Dane. I interviewed Taylor Dane, and Taylor Dane... I set this interview up, and I talked to her agent, and she got on the phone with me, and I said, "Hi, how you doing, Taylor?" She said, "Oh, pretty good." I said, "Okay, this is what we're going to do." She said, "Well, could you speed it up? I can only give you about 6 minutes."
Bye.
I said, "Well, whatever." I said, I don't exactly know what I'm going to do in 6 minutes because we're already down to 3. And I did the 6-minute interview, but I never aired it. I got her to do a little sound bite, and that was it.
So I'm looking at this thing about Bobby Dahl here. It doesn't see that he's in any other band other than
it might have been Ricky. One of them was in a different. I think maybe Ricky Rocket was.
Yeah.
I'll look it up. We got more Decades, more Hairspray 8 coming up. The Kiss song will be chosen by Rex Havoc tonight, so you cannot yell at me for it. So
you can still yell at him for it. It's all good.
We're gonna do that. We're gonna do Yngwie Malmsteen coming up next. One of my favorite songs. We're gonna try to get Hodoi Rocks in there too. Autograph.
You gonna play the Maestro? Wow.
The maestro, is that what you call him?
Yeah. No,
Well, that's what he calls himself.
That's what he demands to be called.
It's all coming up. This is Hairspray at 8 on Decades. Hang on.
Spandex never felt so good. This is Decades with Joe E. Kramer.
Lost in a dream in the arms of the night. Two lonely prisoners of our own device. Don't let me go. Hold on together. You wanna know if love can be real? I wanna take everything I can steal. Love on the line. It's now or never. Why can't the night last forever? This could be paradise, holding you here by my side. If we just close our eyes, we'll be in heaven tonight. Run through the night, down streets of desire, burn in my soul, my heart's on fire. Give up the fight, it's sweet surrender. With trembling hands we reach for it all. Two desperate hearts waiting to fall. I need you now, now more than ever. Why can't the night last forever? This could be paradise, holding you here by my side. If we just close our eyes, we'll be in heaven tonight. This could be paradise, holding you here by my side. If we just close our eyes, we'll be in heaven tonight. This could be paradise, holding you here by my side. If we just close our eyes, we'll be in heaven tonight. This feels like paradise. I see the world in your eyes. If we just hold on tight, we'll be in heaven tonight. This feels like paradise. We'll be in heaven tonight. This feels like paradise. We'll be in heaven tonight. This feels like paradise.
This is Hairspray at 8.
Thought I'd go out and
Total Reach Radio. This is Decades Hairspray at 8. That is a Rex Havoc request there from Unmasked.
I like that song.
There's your Torpedo Girl. Again.
That's
and
probably my favorite Kiss album, actually.
See, I didn't mind. When I got Unmasked, I mean, I thought the comic thing on the front was cool.
Yeah.
All that stuff was kind of cool, but I don't know. When I heard Shandy, I was like, where are they going with this? Like, what happened to the Kiss
I like that song, and I like Two Sides of the Coin.
That I grew up with? And there was one song on there I did like, I can't even think of it. I've played it a couple of times. Is It You? Is that what it's called?
Is That You?
Is That You? That was the one song I did like on that album, but you heard Unmasked and you knew the Elder was only around the corner.
Listen, there's even a couple songs I like on the Elder.
That was Kiss's dark years, because you had Unmasked and you had they had the Elder. It was like when the Beatles cut their hair. When I saw Kiss come out there with their short haircuts, I'm like, really? Like with Gene Simmons with his little bob. You had to remember this. You don't remember the little bob he had up to his ear, and he was singing that song. What's that big song off that album? World Without Heroes. And he's just sitting on a chair, and there's a tear in his eye. Oh, give me a break.
My favorite song off that off the Elder is probably I
mean, Kiss through the 80s. I did like, problem with a lot of their albums in the 80s is they only had one or two good songs on the albums. The whole albums weren't solid albums, but I did like Lick It Up was one of my favorite albums in the 80s. Crazy Nights I liked a lot, but it wasn't until Revenge came out that Kiss started, that I really, really liked the full album. Then Psycho Circus is the last album by Kiss.
Kind of like Crazy Nights.
What?
Kind of like Crazy Nights.
Yeah, it's a Crazy Nights was one of the albums I really liked. Yeah, I did. But like the other ones, Asylum and
a couple usable songs on Asylum.
Animalize.
A couple usable songs on Animalize.
I know you're trying to be nice.
No,
I can see it coming. And I loved Kiss.
Listen,
I
promise
and
from
Revenge.
The bottom, I promise from the bottom of my teeny tiny heart, or other body parts which are roughly the same size, to not,
And I'm not.
mean to Kiss.
I am not. I love Kiss. I've always loved Kiss, but I'm real about stuff. And I mean, like what Gene Simmons said this week, that he, again, although he can't see himself without Paul Stanley, he would really like to see 4 young guys come, and deserving, hardworking guys would put on the makeup and carry the torch. That would be the coolest.
But if you're going to do that, and do like the reality show to find them, that's it. You can't be Kiss anymore.
Well, I know, and I said 2 weeks ago, I said, would anybody, if they didn't tell anybody and they just had 4 guys put the makeup on and kept it quiet, would anybody know it wasn't Gene Simmons, Paul Stanley?
Absolutely.
The only thing I hope, I'm with Paul Stanley on this. I hope they don't put out any more new music.
I'm kind of with Eric Carr on this. When
Eric Carr,
Eric,
have you talked to him lately?
Yeah, actually, I got out the Ouija board last night, and we,
Eric Carr, which by the way is I told you before, Gene. Eric, if Eric was still alive, he'd be my favorite member. And then Ace. I never had any kind of use for Peter Criss.
I'm with Eric Singer. If either Paul or Gene go, it should just be done.
Oh yeah, I definitely think so.
Yeah.
I don't think without,
if you wanna go out there and night after night with Thayer and Singer and Paul and Gene and entertain, whether you put out new music or not, go to it. Have at it, make your money. But if one of those two leaves, it's done.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think I can't picture Kiss without Paul Stanley or Gene Simmons.
Not 4 young guys wearing the makeup.
But maybe Axl Rose. Maybe Axl Rose will put the makeup on. He did it for AC/DC. What's the difference?
Wow.
I'm just saying. I mean,
Matt, it wasn't me, man. I behaved. It wasn't.
I'm just saying. But that's the philosophy of a lot of people. I mean, just
Yeah, but
I loved Psycho Circus. I loved Revenge. That was my favorite as far as before Psycho Circus came out. Carnival of Souls was absolute garbage. Did not like that at all. But I loved Revenge, but then my all-time favorite was Destroyer. But these last two, when I try to listen to Sonic Boom or to Monster, I just really. I don't know. I just want to remember all these songs they have and the great music they've made for the past nearly 50 years. I don't want to hear anything else new. I just want to live with what they've made.
That reminds me, I just found my Kiss box set, and I have to kind of upload that into my computer as well.
Yeah, I have mine in my little studio at home. I keep it there for now. I don't think I have. Well, I have my computer. I don't think I have a CD player in my house, except for on my computer.
I don't either.
I mean, I have DVD players and Blu-rays.
The one in my car doesn't work, so we're good.
I missed mine. My new car doesn't have a CD player. It has just the MP3 player. So who knows? I have one CD player in my other car, but not in that one. Oh, it's Trickster. Give it to me good. Hairspray at 8 on Decades.
Hey, baby, tell me what's your name. From the way you look and the way you dress, I can tell you ain't got no shame, and that's alright. 'Cause I'm just a man. Say I'm from the city, where it all moves so fast. Got your fancy cars and your diamond rings, you don't need a love to last, and that's alright. I'm just a man, baby. So take me on tonight, like you know that you would. When you're ready, tell me that. Just give it to me good. Me, I'm just a rocker, ain't got much to say. I never did things my rules, always did things my way, and that's alright. 'Cause that's the way I am, anyway. Mama was a teacher and taught me how to live. Said you gotta be so rough, now I'm taking more than you give, and that's alright. 'Cause that's the way I am, so take me on tonight, like you know that you would. When you're ready, tell me that, and just give it to me good. 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 Well, come on. Give it. Give it to me good. Steve on. Give it. Give it to me good. Give it. Now that we're together, I'll show you what we're up to. Little girl, you got a lot to learn. Gotta take you to high school and make you feel alright. 'Cause I'm the man. Yeah, I'm the man. Give it to me good. Give it. Give it to me good. Well, give it. Give it to me good. Give it. Give it to me good.
This is Hairspray at 8.
105 The River.
All these brothers
Total Reach Radio, Hairspray at 8. Hanoi Rocks, Boulevard of Broken Dreams, wrapping up another edition of Hairspray at 8. Timmy Rex with us tonight.
Wow, using my real
I know,
name.
it just kind of slipped out.
Wow.
I don't know. I apologize.
You're having an off night.
I apologize for that.
Yeah.
I meant to say Rex Havoc.
It's all good. Whatever.
And, this is really annoying me. I don't know if I'm getting shorter or what, but my ear, I go like this and I pull my headphones out all the time. It's very annoying. It's these little things. It's my obsessive compulsive stuff.
Yeah.
Like I just had to switch things on the computer because all these things were coming up. It just drives me nuts, these little ad choice things. I'm very stressed out. It started with the parking when I got up here. People taking 2 parking spots really annoys me. Or parking where there's not a parking spot. Parking like against the curb.
And this is why we valet.
It just really, really bothers me. Why can't you just park in a parking spot? And if there isn't a parking spot, guess what? You don't park there. It's novel, isn't it? Anyway, it's already 4 minutes up. Gotta pay the bills here.
Where'd that hour go?
I know, and there wasn't even a lot of fighting tonight. There wasn't a lot of sarcasm.
Well,
it
not
was
on my part anyway.
Well, not on my. It's just it's like a tick. I can't.
Yeah,
I just have to do it. We got Top 99 Back in Time coming up next. 32 years ago, July 30th, 1984 will be the year, so we're going to tackle that next.
Ooh, I think I'm going to stick around.
The 9 biggest songs on the radio in 1984, July 30th, 1984. That's coming up next. Top 9 at 9, Back in Time. Straight ahead, don't you go anywhere. This is Decades on Total Reach Radio. Hang on.
It's 9 o'clock at WWRR Scranton Wilkes-Barre.
What's this? You know what this is?
This is the Top 9 at 9 Back in Time. Decades with Joe E. Kramer on 105 The River.
It is the Top 9 at 9 Back in Time. Back again this week. Next Saturday night, the Decades Artist Spotlight will return. But for this week, we're going to go back 32 years, July 30th, 1984. It was the year of one of the biggest TV shows of the 1980s. The Cosby Show premieres in 1984. Gandhi is assassinated in 1984. The chemical disaster in India, December 3rd. And Geraldine Ferraro becomes the first woman vice president running mate. All happened in 1984. And these are the 9 biggest songs on the radio 32 years ago. Rod Stewart was at number 9. Infatuation, the Top 9 at 9, Back in Time. This is Decades on Total Reach Radio.
Early in the morning, I can't sleep. I can't work and I can't eat. I feel drunk all day, can't concentrate. Maybe I'm making a big mistake. Chop me down like a killer shark. It's like a railroad running right through my heart. Checking them out the way I behave. Feel like I'm running on an empty gauge. Oh no, not again. It hurts so good, I don't understand. Infatuation. 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 Heart beats singing like a big bass drum. Losing all equilibrium. It's so hard in the middle of the week. Maybe this one is just all I need. Oh no, not again. It hurts so good, I don't understand. Infatuation. 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 just all I need. Oh no, not again. It hurts so good, I don't understand. Infatuation.
Is the Top 9 at 9 back in time. Decades with Joe E. Kramer on 105 The River.
It seems like perfect love is so hard to find. I'd almost given up. You must have read my mind.
And all these dreams I save for a rainy day, they're finally coming true. I'll share them all with you, 'cause now we hold the future in our hands. Oh, almost paradise. We're knocking on heaven's door. Almost paradise. How could we ask for more? I swear that I can see forever in your eyes. Paradise. And in your arms, salvation's not so far away. It's getting closer, closer every day. Almost paradise. We're knocking on heaven's door. Almost paradise. How could we ask for more? I swear that I can see forever in your eyes. Paradise. Paradise. Paradise.
Total Reach Radio, this is Decades. The Top 9 at 9 back in time. Top 9 songs this very week, July 30th, 1984, 32 years ago. Rod Stewart, Infatuation was at number 9. That was Almost Paradise, Mike Reno, and Ann Wilson, which eventually became a number 1 song, another number 1 song off of the Footloose soundtrack, one of the biggest soundtracks of the 1980s. And speaking of 1984, President Ronald Reagan reelected in a landslide election. Walter Mondale is never heard from again after the 1984 election. Stonewashed jeans are introduced. Who didn't have a pair of stonewashed jeans in the 1980s? That was first introduced in 1984, and the first megabit chip is made by Bell Labs. A mega chip. And computers back then were just sort of coming around. You had the Commodore, you had the Tandy, and they were all going for at least $5,000 for the newer PCs. And at number 7 was Tina Turner.
You must understand, the touch of your hand makes my pulse react. That it's only the thrill of boy meeting girl opposites attract. It's physical, only logical. You must try to ignore that it means more than that. Oh, what's love got to do with it? What's love but a second-hand emotion? What's love got to do with it? Who needs a heart when a heart can be broken? It may seem to you that I'm acting confused when you're close to me. If I tend to look dazed, I read it someplace. I've got cause to be. There's a name for it. There's a phrase that fits. But whatever the reason, you do it for me. Oh, what's love got to do with it? What's love but a second-hand emotion? What's love got to do with it? Who needs a heart when a heart can be broken? I've been taking on a new direction, but I have to say, I've been thinking about my own protection. It scares me to feel this way. Oh, what's love got to do with it? What's love but a second-hand emotion? What's love got to do with it? Who needs a heart when a heart can be broken? Got to do with it. What's love but a sweet old-fashioned notion? What's love got to do with it? Who needs a heart when a heart can be broken? Ooh, got to do with it.
Back in time with this week's Top 9 at 9. Decades with Joe E. Kramer on 105 The River.
We got too far this time, but I'm dancing on the Valentine. I tell you, somebody's fooling around with my chances on the danger line. I'll cross that bridge when I find it. Another day to make my stand.
was number 6. Duran Duran, The Reflex. Always preferred the album version. 7 Reg and Attack. It was like 5 minutes long, but had a big introduction, and it was the original. That was the remix, which actually went on to be a number 1 record. Number 6 this very week, 32 years ago, July 30th, 1984, on the Top 99 Back in Time. So far, number 9, Infatuation from Rod Stewart. Almost Paradise by Tom Reno and Ann Wilson. At number 8, number 7, Tina Turner, What's Love Got to Do With It. At 6, The Reflex by Duran Duran. And we're going to take a look at the TV situation in 1984. Now, here were the biggest shows on the television, on your TV set. We only had like 4 or 5 channels back then, remember? And cable maybe had about 13, 14, 15, something like that. Falcon Crest was number 10. Knots Landing, Murder, She Wrote, Simon and Simon, The A-Team, Family Ties, 60 Minutes. The Cosby Show was number 3 in its first year out. Went on to be a big number 1 show for the rest of its time on the air. Number 2 was Dallas, and the number 1 TV show for 1984 was another nighttime soap opera, Dynasty. But this TV show ran from 1977 right through 1986.
Exciting and new. Come aboard. We're expecting you and love. Life's sweetest reward. Let it flow. It floats back to you. Love boat. Soon we'll be making another run. The Love Boat promises something for everyone. Set a course for adventure, your mind on a new romance. And love won't hurt anymore. It's an open smile on a friendly shore. It's love.
The Top 99 Back in Time. The Love Boat, of course. Who cannot like The Love Boat? Ran from 1977. I think it started in somewhere in May of 1977 till May of 1986. 250 episodes. 9 seasons, 4 specials, and 1 made-for-TV movie. The Love Boat on the Top 99 Back in Time. We got number 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Who's going to have the number 1 song? Who had the number 1 song this very week, 32 years ago? We'll find out next. It is the Top 9 at 9, right here on Decades. Hang on.
This is the Top 9 at 9 Back in Time.
The biggest hits, 105 The River. Could bring a fall. despise. Now all I can do, love was once so like you, but it's gone from your eyes. I better realize. Eyes without a face. Eyes without a face. Eyes without a face. Got no human grace. Eyes without a face. Such a human waste. Eyes without a face.
Total Reach Radio, Top 99 Back in Time. Billy Idol, Eyes Without a Face. Number 5, 32 years ago, 1984, on the Top 99 Back in Time. The same year that Mary Lou Retton wins 2 gold, 2 silver, and 2 bronze medals before Tanya Harding gets a hold of her. Oh, no, that was the wrong one. That was Nancy Kerrigan, wasn't it?
A couple years later.
Mary Lou Retton never got her legs broken. I take that all back.
Where is your head today?
I don't know. It's the Jacksons.
This
baby. Just look at me, look at me. You got me in a state of shock. Look at that. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Oh, look at me.
It's the Top 9 at 9 with Joe E. Kramer on Decades.
I get up in the evening and I ain't got nothing to say. I come home in the morning, I go to bed feeling the same way. I ain't nothing but tired. Man, I'm just tired and bored with myself. Hey there, baby, I could use just a little help. You can't start a fire. You can't start a fire without a spark. This gun's for hire. Even if we're just dancing in the dark. Messages keep getting clearer. Radio's on and I'm moving around the place. I check my look in the mirror. Wanna change my clothes, my hair, my face, and I ain't getting nowhere. I'm just living in a dump like this. There's something happening somewhere. Baby, I just know that this. You can't start a fire. You can't start a fire without a spark. This gun's for hire. Even if we're just dancing in the dark. There's a joke, here's some wine, it's on me. I shake this world off my shoulders. Come on, baby, the laughs on me. Stay on the streets of this town, and they'll be carving you up alright. You say you gotta stay hungry. Hey, baby, I'm just about starting the night. I'm dying for some action. I'm sick of sitting around here trying to write this book. I need a love reaction. Come on, baby, give me just one look. We can't start a fire. Sitting around crying over a broken heart. This gun's for hire. Even if we're just dancing in the dark. You can't start a fire. Worrying about your little world falling apart. This gun's for hire. Even if we're just dancing in the dark. 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 Hey, baby.
Southern Reach Radio, this is the Top 99 Back in Time. Bruce Springsteen, number 3, Dancing in the Dark. For that State of Shock, Michael Jackson on the Jacksons. And it was 1984, January 28th, that Michael Jackson's hair caught on fire during a Pepsi commercial. All in 1984 on the Top 9 at 9 Back in Time.
It's the Top 9 at 9 with Joe E. Kramer on Decades.
Which brings us up to song number 2. If you were one of the unfortunate ones to see the new movie, which has certified a horrific flop now. But the original, nothing could ever beat the original. And Ray Parker Jr., number 1 song eventually. He was at number 2 on July 30th, 1984, 32 years ago. Ghostbusters.
There's something strange in your neighborhood. Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters!
afraid of no ghosts. I ain't afraid of no ghosts. If you're seeing things running through your head, who can you call? Ghostbusters! An invisible man sleeping in your bed. Oh, who you gonna call? Ghostbusters! I ain't afraid of no ghosts. I ain't afraid of no ghosts. Who you gonna call? If you're all alone, pick up the phone and call Ghostbusters. I ain't afraid of no ghosts. I hear it likes to gas. I ain't afraid of no ghosts. Yeah, 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 yeah. Who you gonna call? You've had a dose of a freaky ghost, baby. You better call Ghostbusters. Let me tell you something. Bustin' makes me feel good. I ain't afraid of no ghosts. I ain't afraid of no ghosts. Don't get caught alone, oh no. Ghostbusters! When it comes through your door, unless you just want some more, I think you better call Ghostbusters! Ow! Who you gonna call? Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters! Think you better call? Ghostbusters! Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters! I can't hear you. Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters! Louder! Ghostbusters! Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters!
Total Reach Radio, this is Decades. The runner-up, July 30th, 1984, 32 years ago, Ray Parker Jr. and Ghostbusters, which would eventually become a number one song, by the way, which brings us up to the number one song. 32 years ago, 1984, we've had Rod Stewart at number 9, Infatuation, followed by Almost Paradise, Mike Reno, and Wilson, What's Love Got to Do With It by Tina Turner, number 7, The Reflex from Duran Duran at 6, Eyes Without a Face by Billy Idol, number 5, State of Shock by the Jacksons at number 4, Dancing in the Dark, Bruce Springsteen, number 3, and you just heard Ray Parker Jr. at number 2 with Ghostbusters. It was the year the AIDS virus is discovered. The first infomercials appear on TV due to the deregulation by the FCC, and the first all-rap radio format is introduced as LA's KDAY. And, of course, it was the year of Purple Rain. Now, Prince passed away, of course, earlier this year. When we go back 32 years, though, he was all over the radio. Songs like Let's Go Crazy and I Would Die For You and Purple Rain. And, of course, this song, which was number 1 32 years ago, July 30th, 1984, on the Top 99 Back in Time. Prince and the Revolution, When Doves Cry.
covers me. Can you, my darling, can you picture this? Dream if you can, a courtyard, an ocean of violets in bloom.
to number 1 for July 30th, 1984. Joey Kramer. Next Saturday night, we will return with the Decades Artist Spotlight. Robert Duro, 92 years old and the voice of Schoolhouse Rock. He will be here next Saturday night as we continue the Decades Artist Spotlight. More Decades coming up right here. It's Decades on Total Reach Radio. We will be right back. Hang on.
This is the sound of the 80s generation on WWRR Scranton Wilkes-Barre.
Hey, this is Jason Bueller with Saigon Kick.
Love is on the way. I can see it in your eyes. Let's give it one more try tonight.
Hey there, peeps. This is John Farris from INXS.
Every single one of us, the devil inside.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Mark. Hey, this is Brian. And this is KT from Color Me Bad.
And you're listening to Decades.
And you're listening to Decades. You listen to Decades with Joey Kramer. Check it out.
Decades with Joe E. Kramer. Only on 105 The River.
As we roll 5 full hours of retro radio every single Saturday night live everywhere in the world apart. Live radio. Huey Lewis in the News kicks it off. Do you believe in love on Decades?
I was walking down a one-way street, just looking for someone to meet. One woman who was looking for a man. Now I'm hoping that the feeling is right, and I'm wondering if you'll stay for the night. So I'm coming. I don't wanna be lonely, baby. Please tell me. I wanna love you all over. Do you believe in love? Do you believe it's true? Do you believe in love? Oh, you're making me believe it too. Now the feeling is beginning to grow, and the meaning is something you only know if you believe it. Take my hand and I'll take your heart. Come on. Now I wonder where does true love begin? I'm going under. So I'm letting you in, my woman. I don't wanna be lonely, baby. Please tell me. I wanna love you all over. Do you believe in love? Do you believe in love? Do you believe it's true? You believe that it's true? Believe in love? Oh, you're making me believe it too. Yeah. I used to have you in a photograph. I'm so glad it's changed, but now I've got you and it's gonna last. Do you believe in love? Do you believe in love? Do you believe it's true? I'm so glad. Believe in love. Oh, you're making me believe it too. Yeah. Do you believe in love? Do you believe it too? Do you believe in love? I believe
On air, online, and on your mobile device. Decades is everywhere. Everywhere. Everywhere.
Hey, listen, measure this love I feel for you. Do you know what you want? Ah, yes, I do. Do you know what you need? You know that it's true. I know what I want and I know how to get it. So come on, angel, let's share it. I feel your motion of love. I feel the motion of love. I feel the motion of love. I feel your motion of love. I just wanna kiss your lips, your lips. I wanna kiss, just a bit like this. I want some pleasure. I'll dance over you, your little treasure. You know our world is blue. You know what you want. Oh yes, I do. You know how to get. You know that I do. I know what I want and I know how to get it. So come on, baby, let's share it. I feel your motion of love. I feel the motion of love. I feel the motion of love. I feel your motion of
Total Reach Radio, this is Decades. Gene loves Jezebel. Always great songs from the 80s. Motion of Love right here on Decades.
It's Joe E. Kramer with Decades.
Northeast PA's 105 The River.
Well, the Hooters are like so many other bands that were huge in the 80s and into the 90s. They're touring a lot in Europe. Hooters are over in Germany until the end of the year. Where do the children go on Decades?
Surrender into the night. Silently take my hand. Nobody knows what's inside us. Nobody understands. They handed us down a dream to live in this lonely town. But nobody hears the music, only the echo of a hollow sound. Where do the children go between the bright night and darkest day? Where do the children
Are you lost in the 80s? Don't worry, we all got a little lost sometimes. Decades with Joe E. Kramer. 105 The River.
Our very own Falco!
Amadeus, and when I said Falco died, they were shocked. But he's been gone for over 20 years now. 70 million albums worldwide. We were talking about Germany with the Hooters, which Dave, thank you so much for sending that. They will be in Philadelphia on August 24th, so they are going to be coming back home for a little bit, then winding out the year again in Germany and Sweden are the Hooters, but they'll be at the Steel Stacks for the Rock the Yingling Summer Concert Series at Steel Stacks August 24th in, I believe that's in Philadelphia. Yes, Philadelphia. And Falco, of course, big artist in Germany, he had another song called Jenny, which was a minor hit here, but his two top 40 hits, Rock Me Amadeus, and that one right there, Vienna Calling on Decades. Next Saturday night, the Decades Artist Spotlight returns Robert Duro. He is the voice behind Schoolhouse Rock. So Mr. Duro will be with us next Saturday at 9. Don't miss it. We got more decades coming up right here. Total Reach Radio 105 The River, 104.9 and 100.7 FM, 1340 AM, and around the world at 105theriver.net, decadeswithjoeykramer.com, and of course the Radio Bold app. We'll be right back. Hang on.
Decades with Joe E. Kramer. Turn it up.
I wanna
solo album coming out, live album from Twisted Sister. But who could forget the Stay Hungry days, the best days of Twisted Sister.
This is Retro Radio.
Retro Radio.
Decades on 105 The River.
Hearing from a lot of people at the Steel Panther show tonight. I wish I could play more Steel Panther, but unfortunately they don't have a lot of radio edits, so it's kind of tough. But I do love the guy Steel Panther. Flesh for Lulu right here on Decades.
Got a postcard from paradise, delivered by mortal hands. X marks the spot where you lay. The sun burned down on the sand. I sat and watched you sleeping. I listened to you breathing. I wondered if you were dreaming. If you were, why were you dreaming? Why begin. Oh, here comes temptation, dragging it out again. I'm riding a bullet train to your central nervous station. I fell under your spell, and I lay where I fell. So wind down your window, think I'm gonna kiss it. I don't know what else to do. You send me postcards from paradise. Say, won't you? You send me postcards from paradise. Yeah, you did. I could come broke down in the rain. I just can't get started again without you. I want you to stay. Postcards from paradise. Say, I want you. You send me postcards from paradise. Yeah, you did. You send me postcards from paradise. Hey, I want you. Send me.
Retro Radio.
Retro Radio.
This is Decades with Joe E. Kramer.
Chaka Khan, Chaka Khan, Chaka Khan, Chaka Khan, Chaka Khan, let me rock it, Chaka Khan. Let me rock it, that's all I wanna do, Chaka Khan. Let me rock it, Chaka Khan. Let me rock it, cause I feel for you, Chaka Khan. What you tell me what you wanna do? Do you feel for me the way I feel for you, Chaka Khan? Let me tell you what I wanna do. I wanna love you, wanna hug you, wanna squeeze you too. So let me take it in my arms, let me feel you with my charm, Chaka. Cause you know that I'm the one to keep you warm, Chaka. I make it more than just a physical dream. I wanna rock you, Chaka, baby, cause you make me wanna scream. Let me rock it, rock it. Let me rock it, that's all I wanna do, Chaka Khan. Let me rock it, Chaka Khan. Let me rock it, cause I feel for you, I feel for you.
To you.
Shaka Khan. Let me rock it, Shaka Khan. Let me rock it, it's all I wanna do. Shaka Khan. Let me rock it, Shaka Khan. Let me rock it, cause I feel for you. Shaka Khan, would you tell me what you wanna do? Do you feel for me the way I feel for you? Shaka Khan, let me tell you what I wanna do. I wanna love you, wanna hug you, wanna squeeze you too. So let me take you in my arm, let me feel you with my charm, Shaka. Cause you know that I'm the one to keep you warm, Shaka. I'm making more than just a physical dream. I wanna rock you, Shaka, cause you make me wanna scream. Feel for you.
Just entered rehab. Not saying why, whether it was a drug, alcohol, but 30 days in rehab for Shaka Khan. Fantastic. Unbelievable voice. I feel for you on Decades. It's Joey Kramer. And if you were a Cure fan like I was in the 80s, you know one of their best albums they put out was an album called Japanese Whispers. Fantastic. Songs like Let's Go to Bed, and of course this one was one of my all-time favorite Cure songs. The Love Cats. This is Decades.
We move like cagey tigers. Oh, we couldn't get closer than this. The way we walk, the way we talk, the way we stop, the way we kiss. We slip through the streets while everyone sleeps, getting bigger and sleeker and wider and brighter. We bite and scratch and scream all night. Let's go and throw all the songs we know into the sea. You and me, all the years that no one heard. I'll show you in spring, it's a treacherous thing. We miss you, kiss Love Cats. We miss Love Cats. So wonderfully, 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 wonderfully pretty. Oh, you know that I do anything for you. We should have each other to tea, huh? We should have each other with cream. Then curl up in the fire and sleep for a while. It's the grooviest thing, it's the perfect dream. Into the sea, you and me, all the years that no one heard. I'll show you in spring, it's a treacherous thing. We miss you, kiss Love Cats. We miss you, kiss the Love Cats. We miss you, kiss the Love Cats. We miss you, kiss the Love Cats. It's so wonderfully, 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 wonderfully pretty. You know that I do anything for you. We should have each other to dinner. We should have each other with cream. Then curl up in a fire, get up for a while. It's the grooviest thing, it's a perfect dream. Hand in hand is the only way to land, and always the right way round. Broken in pieces like heathen resist. How could we miss someone as dull as this? Miss you, kiss the Love Cats. I love you, let's go. Oh, solid gold. Could we miss someone as dumb as
Decades with Joe E. Kramer. And another lost track from the 80s.
About when I was a young man back in the day, I'd see a young lady thinking she was fine, and I tried to step to her just to make her mine. Bet I proceed with the plan, telling her how I could be her man. Looking in her eyes while I tossed her face, and she threw it back right in my face. Now I wanted this girl just to talk to me, but she wouldn't even take the time to walk with me. I got dissed, and that made me mad, so I ran home just to tell my dad. I had a question for my dear father. If girls treat you this bad, why bother? He said you're learning something everyone else knows. Just listen close, son. That's the way love goes. That's the way love goes. Oh yeah, that's the way love goes. That's the way love goes. Yeah, that's the way love goes. That's the way love goes. Oh yeah, that's the way love goes. Now I remember when I got older, the ladies got hotter and my luck got colder. Girls telling me I won't go for that just because Young MC was not fat. Now by fat, I don't mean overweight, I mean making crazy dollars till they come in a crate. You see, I had myself a job and worked as hard as I could, but to the young ladies it was just no good. Wow, I guess you can't win for losing, having bad luck with the girls you're choosing. I said to myself, these babes are whack, but give me some time and I'ma get them back. For now, I manage my situation, I'm picking my women all across the nation. I'm having rough times with the girls I chose, but I'll have to deal, cause that's the way love goes. 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 Oh yeah, that's the way love goes. Break it down. All right, I went out last night thinking I found a girlie who would treat me right. I found myself chilling at a discotheque, and the night went better than I could expect. One girl, down for the whole evening, from when I got there to when I was leaving. We went to a place and got a nightcap. She said she was a model, I said, yo, I rap. We opened up the window to watch the full moon, but the night was much colder than the afternoon. She started to shiver, so I gave her my sweater. I said, you alright? She said, yeah, much better. I held her close, she felt good in my arms, and I knew this girl would do me no harm. Thinking how the two of us could be as one, then I fell asleep before my thought was done. Now when I woke up, I was still in a place. In the morning sunlight, I could see her face. I tried to get up so I could start my day, but I nearly knocked over my breakfast tray. Now this girl went and made breakfast for me, when last night was the first time she saw me. You win some, you lose some, I suppose. Well, I feel like a winner, and that's the way love goes. That's the way love goes. Oh yeah, that's the way love goes. That's the way love goes. Yeah, that's the way love goes. That's the way love goes. Oh yeah, that's the way love goes. That's the way love goes. That's the way love goes. That's the way love goes.
Tunnel Reach Radio, this is Decades. I always love this sound. This is Young MC. Everybody knows him for Bust the Move. But he had some great songs. He had Principal's Office, which was a great one, and that one right there, That's the Way Love Goes, which was it wasn't a really big hit, but it was a big dance song back in like 1990. He's on tour sporadically. I'm trying to look him up on Facebook. I've tried to get him for an interview so many different times, and zero response from Young MC. So, but I will keep trying. I promise that. Next Saturday night, do not forget, we have another Decades Artist Spotlight. Robert Duro will be with us. He is the voice of Schoolhouse Rocks. Everybody grew up with that. If you're my age, the 70s, the 80s, every Saturday morning watching Conjunction Junction, I'm Just a Bill. All those cool songs, he wrote them or he sang them or he did both. So he was always a part of it from the beginning to the end. He's 92 years old, and he's still as spunky as ever. And we'll be talking to Robert Duro next Saturday night, right here on the Decades Artist Spotlight. Do not miss it. And we got a whole other hour to go, so don't you go anywhere. Thank you so much for joining us every single Saturday night. Even putting up with me and Mr. Rex Havoc arguing on the air. It's great. I love having Rex here because it gives me somebody to talk to, and I'm not lonely. And it's always better when you have conversation going on in the studio. So, although I pick on him, I do enjoy having him up here for Hairspray at 8. More Decades coming up right here on 105 The River, 104.9 and 100.7 FM, 1340 AM around the world at 105theriver.net. Decades with JoeECramer.com. And, of course, the Radio Bold app. Download it today for your Android or iPhone device. We'll be right back.
This is the sound of the 80s generation on WWRR Scranton Wilkes-Barre.
Hi, this is Mike Stoll from A Flock of Seagulls.
This is Steve Lynch from Autograph.
Hey everybody, how you doing? This is your girl CC Tennyson.
You're listening to Decades with Joey Kramer.
And you're listening to Decades with Joey Kramer.
You're listening to Decades with Joey Kramer.
Decades with Joe E. Kramer. Only on 105 The River.
As we roll through 5 full hours of retro radio every single Saturday night, we are live inside Mohegan Sun Pocono. Of course, this guy, you wonder what Robbie Neville's been doing. Well, High School Musical. Remember that? Robbie Neville. These guys are always working. They write, they produce, and of course they have some great music in the 80s. C'est la vie!
Hey, job, that's okay, but they got me working night and day. Punching in, punching out. Is this really what life's all about? What you gonna do, what you gonna feel? I don't know.
This next song is for couples only. This is Decades with Joe E. Kramer.
The two of us are one of a kind. Our combination ain't easy to find. Why do I Get a feeling from you. Things ain't right. Do you need something new? Knowing how both of us live leaves us so little to give. If I could grow wings, I would do anything just to keep you with me. Can't you see? If I could fly high, I would give you the sky. Don't you make that mistake. What does it take? It's not like I've been mean to you. It's not like I got something better to do. The life I live, you'll never understand. If you fly with me, we'd never have to land. It's easy to live hard and fast, but inside we know it won't last. If I could grow wings, I would do anything just to keep you with me. Can't you see? If I could fly high, I would give you the sky. Don't you make that mistake. Is it love that I need? What does it take? Knowing how both of us live leaves us so little to give. If I could grow wings, I would do anything just to keep you with me. Can't you see? If I could fly high, I would give you the sky. Don't you make that mistake. What does it take? If I could grow wings, I would do anything just to keep you with me. Can't you see? If I could fly high, I would give you the sky. Don't you make that mistake. What does it take? What does it take? What does it take?
Shuttle Reach Radio, this is Decades. One of those for couples only when you're at the roller skating rink. Honeymoon Suite, what does it take on Decades?
It's Joe E. Kramer with Decades.
The biggest hits. 105 The River.
You know, when you say the name DeBarge, we always think of El DeBarge and nobody else. But you know, Chico had a couple hits. Like this one, Talk to Me. Chico DeBarge. It's Decades on Total Reach Radio.
Away from me. Don't you think you're acting too tough? I don't want to put it off another day. Do you think I'm asking too much?
Decades with Joe E. Kramer sounds like this.
Every now and then I get a little bit lonely and you never come around. Every now and then I get a little bit tired of listening to the sound of my tears. Every now and then I get a little bit nervous that the best of all the years have gone by. Every now and then I get a little bit terrified and then I see the look in your eyes. Every now and then I fall apart. Every now and then I fall apart. And I need you now tonight. And I need you more than ever. And if you'll only hold me tight, we'll be holding on forever. And we'll only be making it right. 'Cause we'll never be wrong together. Once upon a time I was falling in love. Now I'm only falling apart. There's nothing I can do. A total eclipse of the heart. Every now and then I know you'll never be the boy you always wanted to be. But every now and then I know you'll always be the only boy who wanted me the way that I am. Every now and then I know there's no one in the universe as magical and wondrous as you. Every now and then I know there's nothing any better. There's nothing that I just couldn't do. Every now and then I fall apart. Every now and then I fall apart. And I need you now tonight. And I need you more than ever. And if you'll only hold me tight, we'll be holding on forever. And we'll only be making it right. 'Cause we'll never be wrong. Together we can take it to the end of the line. Your love is like a shadow on me all of the time. I don't know what to do. I'm always in the dark. We're living in a parakeet and giving up sparks. I really need you tonight. Forever's gonna start tonight. Forever's gonna start tonight. Once upon a time I was falling in love. Now I'm only falling apart. Nothing I can do. A total eclipse of the heart. Once upon a time I was falling in love. Now I'm only falling apart. Nothing I can do. A total eclipse of the
Total
heart.
Reach Radio, this is Decades, 1994 into 1995, and that was the period of time where it was the cool thing to do to get a song from the 80s and put a dance beat to it, and it just went crazy. I mean, think of the songs in the 90s, from Love You Down, which was Ready for the World, to Heaven, which was, originally Bryan Adams, Time After Time, from Cyndi Lauper, Total Eclipse of the Heart. They're also, as we get into I think Listen to Your Heart was another one into the late night. I think it was like early 21st century, the 2000s. But that was the thing to do for about 10 years or so. Nikki French, who took that song top 10, and of course won the Eurovision contest in Stockholm in the United Kingdom. So cool stuff. She's still around too, still making music, has a song out all the time. Website NikkiFrench.com, of course. We're going to try to get her on the show also. All right, we're slowly winding things down for another Saturday night. Now, next Saturday, the spotlight returns. We'll have Robert Giroux, who is the voice, and he wrote all the songs to Schoolhouse Rock. If you remember that in the 80s and in the 70s, if you're my age, we will have Robert Giroux with us, 92 years old now, and still out there touring. He'll be on the show next Saturday night at 9 o'clock. More Decades coming up right here on Total Reach Radio, 105 The River, 104.9 and 100.7 FM, 1340 AM. Everywhere in the world at 105theriver.net, decadeswithjoekramer.com, the Radio Bold app, and of course, you can always hear the commercial-free podcast. I get that up every Tuesday, late this week because I was on vacation, but every Tuesday at Spreaker.com, and of course, right from the website. We'll be right back. Hang on.
Decades with Joe E. Kramer. Turn it up.
Retro Radio.
Decades on 105 The River.
As we roll through 5 full hours of Retro Radio, as we wind things down for another Saturday night, it's a song you love to hate, but you gotta love. Club Nouveau, it sounds a lot like Rumors, because it's sort of an answer. Sort of. Jealousy, right here on Decades.
attention to me, but some people get so jealous of the smallest of all things. I try to help some friends to help themselves to get their lives intact. They came out spreading rumors, now I have to come out spreading facts. Let me tell you how it started and where it all began. I guess I was a fool to try and help my broken social friends. They told me if I'd help them, they'd be in debt for life. But when I turned my back to give support, they stabbed me with a knife. Oh no, jealousy. No, I don't want the bad talk around me. I don't need jealousy. No, I don't want the bad talk around me. You came out spreading rumors because you were so jealous. You didn't understand that we were on your side. Tell me why not, fellas? You let some people guide you in the wrong direction. From the truth you cannot hide, so don't go look for no protection. I didn't understand it then, and you know I just can't now. You know I tried to help you out, and now it's me you're trying to clown. But let me tell you, partner, you won't come out ahead. All this jealousy will do is make you lose it all instead. Oh no, jealousy. I don't want the bad talk around me. I don't need jealousy. I don't want the bad talk around me. Jealous folks cause trouble, yapping all the time. You know they're listening for rumors so that they can drop a dime. They run from place to place, just telling half the story. Because they're always trying to down someone and take their fame and glory. If it hasn't happened to you, just give yourself some time. I think you know the symptoms when a jealous person drops a line. I think I'll write a letter that sums it up the best. I'll have to write it in big letters with my business, please don't mess. Oh no, jealousy. I don't need jealousy. I don't need jealousy. I don't want the bad talk around jealousy. I don't want the bad talk around me. I don't need jealousy. I don't want the bad talk around me. I don't need, you don't need, we don't need no jealousy. I don't need, you don't need, we don't need no jealousy. I don't need, you don't need, we don't need no jealousy. I don't need, you don't need, we don't need no jealousy. I don't need jealousy. I don't want the bad talk around me. I don't need jealousy. I don't want the bad talk.
It's Joe E. Kramer with Decades.
The river.
Ever been close to tragedy or close to folks who have? Have you ever felt the pain so powerful, so heavy you could the odds stacked up so high. You need a strength most don't possess. Or has it ever come down to do or die? You got to rise above the rest. Someone who has, which makes me wonder if I could. It makes me wonder if I never had to knock on wood. And I'm glad I haven't yet, because I'm sure it isn't good. That's the impression that I get. I'm not a coward, I've just never been tested. I'd like to think that if I was, I would pass. Look at the tested and think there before the grace go on. Might be a coward, I'm afraid of what I might find out. Never had to knock on wood, but I know someone who has, which makes me wonder if I could. It makes me wonder if I never had to knock on wood, and I'm glad I haven't yet, because I'm sure it isn't good. That's the impression that I get.
Total Reach Radio, this is Decades. It's Joey Kramer and the smooth sounds of Was Not Was. Spy in the House of Love on Decades.
Tried to guess my mission. I pretended to know nothing, especially indiscretion. But she turned those flooded eyes on me and demanded a confession. I told her I am a spy in the house of love, gathering clues to be used in the war of the affections. I am a spy in the house of love. I won't be refused. I'm willing for your heart's affection. Spy, oh yeah. In the house of love. Look at here. I saw, yes I did, everything that pleased her. I recorded every movement and plotted how to seize her. I used the tiny camera, I thought I'd Japanese her. I made a voodoo doll of her and sat around to squeeze her. I told her I am a spy in the house of love, gathering clues to be used in the war of the affections. I am a spy in the house of love. I won't be refused. I'm ready for your heart's affection. I'll read your mail, I'll tap your phone. I'm on the trail, you're never alone. One day you'll slip up and leave a lip on a dark curve. Yeah, 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 oh yeah. I'm a spy, yeah, but I just can't help myself. In the house of love. Oh, baby. In the house. Come on, I get on now.
Decades with Joe E. Kramer. And another lost track from the 80s.
Total Reach Radio, this is Decades Louder. Turn it down, as they say in the black and white video of Michael Jackson. Who is that kid, Macaulay Culkin? That's going to do it. Another edition of Decades in the Books for another Saturday night. Before I go, I got to say hi to people listening on Tuesday nights to the podcast from all over the world and all over the United States, in the UK, the Ukraine, Norway, Canada, Springfield, Montana. I seem to be very popular in Springfield. Always a big listening spot. Denver, Colorado, checking in right close to the studio. Shamokin, Pennsylvania. Murfreesboro, Illinois. Jacksonville, Florida. Menlo Park, California. Sherwood Park, Canada. Great Yarmouth, United Kingdom. Owensboro, Kentucky. Just a few checking in this week on the podcast. Spreaker.com. You can link that every week at decadeswithjoeykramer.com. Next Saturday night, we have the Spotlight returning, the Decades Artist Spotlight with Robert Duro of Schoolhouse Rocks. He's a great guy. You don't want to miss it. Hey, have yourself a great week. We got a little rain out there, which I guess we need. And maybe it'll cool things down everywhere. I'm just waiting for winter. This is Decades on Total Reach Radio, 105 The River, 104.9, and 100.7 FM, 1340 AM around the world at 105theriver.net. Decades with joeekramer.com and a Radio Bold app. Download it today for your iPhone or Android device. I will talk to you next Saturday night.